Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. I'm right up against a ceiling, so I'm up pretty darn close. So yeah. We figured out previous times how to get a decent amount of demon will, then we realized we need the raw stuff to be able to make the pickaxes, to make the excavation shards. And so here we are in the XP farm, gathering demon stuff. We'll do one of these and then we'll start working on other things. My goal for today is to make sure we know how to make the remaining shards, and preferably have one of each, such that we know the process. I've made a few of these pickaxes, but it's a rather dull process, even for when I'm just trying to zen, so yeah, it's a little rough. Hey there, Mac. Because this has to count up from 2,000 to 4,000, like 3 to 5 points at a time, maybe. And it does go faster when there's nobody on the server, because then I don't have to share the mob cap. There we go. And the biggest trouble is I'm not sure I've got any shards that are totally hands-off. Let's start an astronomy shard, because I think that's the most hands-off one I've got. Let's check on the sooty marble first. Yeah, so like that one's not even gonna work. Well, we can start it. But like the sooty marble tends to fail. And then we have to go and fix it. Quite often the enchanted ash thing fails too, but quietly. It's a little odd. We probably have our 8,000 mushrooms by now. So that'll make one of the types of shards much easier. Hopefully the corundum has grown, like the white and the blue. Because there's something that uses a ridiculous amount of that. We probably should have gotten enough Dusty Mumby honeycomb by now that we need to run another batch of Nebu. So we can do that. There's something that used, like, antenna dishes. So I don't know if I just never automated those or if they just don't get recognized by the system. Some sort of dish or other. Let's check the box real quick. Yeah, I cleared out the box a little. There were just a lot of things that just don't matter. I'm fairly certain I said last time that I won't be here on Thursday. So Tuesday is likely to be the only stream this week because I've also got friends coming in from out of town for the weekend. So this will be the only one this week, but I believe next week should be fairly open. Well, then it's coming up on Christmas, and I'll be gone for more or less the week before Christmas. But depending on how the dissertation goes, I might be able to stream extra between Christmas and New Year's. We'll see how it goes. And during that time, I'll probably try to finish up Tears of the Kingdom off stream, but potentially try to get something from my backlog. Finished might be ambitious, but at least started would be nice.
By the Mr. Lightbringer.
Why, hello.
Hello. I do apologize for my tardiness. I was finishing dinner.
Dinner is important.
That's what they say.
What'd you have?
And I'm with George, so. Tacos.
Ooh, tacos.
5 tacos de maíz con chorizo, cebollas y cilantro.
Ooh.
Y con salsa verde.
Ooh, salsa verde. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with salsa verdes in the past, but yeah.
The one at the taco stand that we go to is very good.
Ah, good.
I don't know how to say lime though. I haven't learned that yet. We have limes. I think lemons are limon, but I do not know that for certain.
Oh, we're over 4,000. Let's go.
There's one more. It's over 4,000. What's over 4,000?
The demon will in my Tartar gem.
Oh. I did the thing and forgot that I hadn't changed the scene to do the thing, and now I just didn't do the thing, but here we are anyway. Why is Minecraft not there?
Why is the Minecraft gone?
Minecraft?
Hello, Minecraft?
Is it because I'm joining World? Might be. We'll give it a second, see. We'll find out. Anytime you can watch a small Lightbringer in the top corner. I can't watch George because for once he didn't actually start the stream early.
Make an even tinier pickaxe.
I found out yesterday. Well, so this is a very interesting turn of events. So yesterday, did you know? Yesterday was not Tuesday.
Ah, isn't it? We were thinking it was Wednesday all day.
Yeah, I did not realize that until the intro music had a minute left and you weren't online yet. I was like, this is weird. Light's almost never late. And then I was like, oh, it's Monday. So I streamed anyway.
That's great.
Yeah. It was actually. Boone was here, and I got through most of Tetra.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because the only thing left in Tetra is finding an Earth Piercer and a Stonecutter. And I may require George's Stonecutter for this Wandering Merchant that he wants, this Wandering Trader. Because I have gone to a large number of these things, and have not found any. The problem is I found out that the earth piercer and the stone cutter only come in the not the crates, the other thing, container, I think they're called. So they're only
Oh,
in the containers.
like the big coffin-shaped ones?
Yeah. And so what I have done is I have upgraded my block finder so it now finds coffins and crates.
Mm.
So it makes things a little bit better, but I still have to like, find the actual stuff. And
It's a
tougher
lot of
than you
walking.
think. Yeah. And I have been using the, JMap vertical hint. So like I found the one that's underneath Pirate Cove, for instance.
Mm.
Um, well, by Pirate Cove. Wow, I actually never looked to see your mining operations there. Those are extensive.
Yeah, my original strip mines back at the beginning.
Yeah. Um, so this is basically all I've done. Like the last part of Monday was just look around and hover over stuff and try and find forged things.
Mm.
But it's not been easy. I was kind of hoping that by the Nautilus farm there would have been some. It's not chunk 3 right now. It's definitely chunk 2. So it's vertical chunk 2 is where you tend to find them. And it's just a matter of exploring more cold caves and stuff. But man,
Sure.
all right. So I looked all through my stuff up here. I have not gone far enough north. Like I should probably just do an expedition to the north. But I haven't wanted to. But I don't want to.
Well, wanna.
So that's the only thing I need for Tetra though is to randomly find those two pieces. To be fair, I didn't actually look in your inventory because I don't have instant access to that like I do.
And
Is
I haven't really found those things.
okay.
Like I haven't really
Which is
been
fair.
looking for them because I didn't need the fancy hammer thing.
Yeah, and I really don't either. I just now have only 3 quests left, and really 2 because the Iron Spear is just making Earth Piercer Spear. Um, so now I want to complete it.
Sure.
And then I was like, oh, that would give me 2 of the 3 equipment quest lines. Maybe I should go do tools and nope, not doing that. And that was my
No?
reaction. No, because all of that is tech. Like I
Oh,
can't make a
yeah.
mecha suit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I suppose I could theoretically do that. I would need a mecha suit body armor assembly package. That looks incredibly difficult. Actually, that looks okay. That is
I'm
okay.
actually probably going to be working on some of that today.
A crystallite chest plate is doable. I could do that right now, in point of fact.
Okay, so this is still
Elite
going.
control circuits, that we cannot do.
Okay, so that's going.
And a basic induction cell. No. Okay, so this is. And an HDPE sheets,
Those are
definitely
actually.
not doable.
Yeah, those are a little rough for you, but probably one of the easier things in that. Okay, Ritual Mastery Shard. What do we need?
So anyway, we won't be doing that, but I do want to finish Tetra.
These and a bunch of those. Otherworld Ashes.
So let's go north. You know what? We should do this by boat.
Requires burning the wood. How much wood do we have? 46,000. No, that's a good amount.
Sufficient.
Yeah. How much?
Do I have a boat? I do.
How much do I need for each of these? So I need 108 per shard. 108.
Oh, right. This whole thing is frozen over in ice, so we don't need a boat.
10, so 1,080. So we just hit this until it's down to 4,500 or 45,000. There we go. Now we just toss all of these in a purple fire. We'll be good to go. Except for our good friend Carbuncle here. Going to try to pick them all up.
Speaking of picking things up, I needed to make some elf steel for this Tetra quest, so I got the ingredients necessary to do that. Went to the magic little thing and realized it sucks them up into your network.
Sure does.
So I had to go make a cross-planar trip to get my stuff. Do we really want to? Fine. Down we go.
Yeah, because I've automated the elf steel along with the Terra steel because it was getting annoying to go over and do it by hand. Okay, so that is one stack. Yeah, probably a stack shy. Let's grab that. Toss that in.
Enough. Not low enough.
There it goes. Okay, so we've already got a stack in there, so that'll be 1,080.
1,080!
Now to make more arcane stone to hand to Marmimer.
Nope.
Hey there,
Not in this
Marmimer.
area.
Here you go. Okay, so that will be a ritual stone completed once Marmimer is done. Dimensional Mastery is probably the worst, so let's see about that Battle Mastery. Tangled Binder, Yellow Corundum, a bunch of Seth, a bunch of Osiris. So that's 3 stacks of Seth, 1 stack of Osiris.
Kind of want to throw caution to the wind and just dig straight down, but that seems dangerous.
What is it that is using the Seth? Probably these ultimate induction cells. Yeah. So I remember it being ridiculous if we didn't use the Gaia Spirit ingots. But in what
I cannot believe I'm doing this.
way? Because exponential growth of particularly graphite electrodes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's probably fair.
We just saw the giant lava lake appear on the map, so let's slow it down a little bit.
Just a wee bit, just a little. Oh wow, that is a beautifully large lava lake. I wonder if that's the one that George found.
It's north of my base, so I'm not sure. Up we go.
Okay, so right now it's using 3 stacks of Seth to make 5 battle mastery shards. So that would take 30 stacks. Currently got 16. That might not be too bad. Let me go check the box of residuals. See if we got any extra Seth or Osiris in here.
You get residuals? I'm still waiting for my day fee.
A little bit of Seth, a little bit of Osiris. Not as much as I had hoped, but here we are.
Oh, it has no chests in it? What's that?
Okay, so let's see.
Can it be under frozen ocean? I wonder.
I don't know.
You know, I bet the wiki would tell me. This is how I found out the bad news about the container, because I went to the Tetra wiki and it gave the code, which was kind of nice, but now I also know it's a 1 in 6 chance if the 1 in 4 chance of it being that particular type of container is hit. Let's see, Tetra, Minecraft, Ruins, Tetra, Minecraft mod. Cold biomes. One of the easiest ways to progress through hammer tiers, is it?
Induction providers.
I don't want this. I want in-depth details. That's the whole point. Seeping bedrock. Rivals negative 64. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. So how much of this is not correct for our version of Tetra?
Mm-hmm.
This appears to have been updated for 1.19.
Okay, so let's bring these up here. Basic.
I don't want a beginner's guide. I want in-depth access.
Advanced.
Well, it's an FTB form. Not 118 though. What are we in? 116?
I think so.
Where can it be found in 118? Where can it be found in 118? Where can it be found in 119? $119. I love this. Have some been removed? Yeah, because it's not stable yet in 118. This is a video. I don't want a video. I just want to know what qualifies as a cold biome. Don't make me have to read into the code for this too.
So that has been swapped out. Let's see how much worse it is.
How old is this? 4 years ago. Ah, it's a video.
Oh, that's interesting. So now it's using 3 more stacks of Osiris instead of splitting it with Seth. Oh, because it needs so many more of the green.
This is claiming that Tetra is easier to modify tools than Tigger's construct. Wrong.
I mean, it's easier, but it's less versatile.
Do you think
'Cause the
Tinker's Construct is less versatile than Tetra? Or the other way around?
other way around. Like, Tinker's
Oh,
has
okay.
so many more things you can do. Tetra, it's a whole lot easier to do it.
All right, well, I'm just gonna have to keep looking around. I don't want to spend forever looking off screen to figure this out.
Okay, so
So I guess I could see if there's a continent to the north.
Oh, there
Sounds
is.
this
tiring.
green
Oh, hello.
is what's using
Hello,
this
how we doing?
Trying to find more ruins.
Ruins, like underground ones?
Yeah.
To what end?
Earth Piercer and Stone Cutter.
I think I found one of those.
You have a Stone Cutter, and I thought long and hard about stealing it, but I didn't.
Well, I mean, the thing for it is, having it and putting it on a weapon and using the weapon. So
I'm
if you
aware.
want to make a weapon with it and use that weapon, by all means, just give me a chance to swing with it once.
Okay, that's fair.
If
But
you're
I
just-
still need to find freaking Earth Piercer. So I went onto the wiki and read the generation code, and it's a 1 in 6 chance and a 1 in 5, I think. I said 4 earlier in stream, but I think it's 5. And it can only be found in containers, not crates.
Okay,
So
I think the containers are the big long ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I rated yesterday on stream when I thought it was Tuesday. I think I went to a dozen ruins, and no dice. I'm
It's
gonna run
Earth
into one of
Piercer.
these for yeah. There it is. Yeah, the little tip of a spear thing. All right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a northern continent, it's pretty much straight north from me and Light, roughly, that I'm pretty sure it started off with some... Whoa, that was weird.
Okay.
With some, sorry.
Oh, don't fall into the. Did we lose George?
No, sorry. My things jumped for a second, and it looked like there were monsters in front of me, and I was confused. Yeah, let me just pull my map out real quick. Take a look.
How many
Because I have
graphics
not yet been
does
north.
this need? 300. That's actually not that bad. But it requires...
No, I mean, there's a continent straight north from me, roughly, but I haven't found any icy
More
areas there yet.
south.
So,
Okay.
you checked all the icy areas on our continent?
Well, I don't have a map of our continent anymore because remember I had the Great Map debacle from ages. So the spots I have re-explored, yes, but I still have big swaths of nothing. So I'm not sure. Like there is a kind of mountain below where you and Light are. I've been through that. I have not been to the west of that though, and it looks like there could be stuff to the west of that that could be promising.
Yeah,
I've
there's
been
a lot
throughout
of,
the east.
yeah, there's a lot of ice in the southwest corner of the continent.
But is ice it? Like so far, I've only found them in mountains or that black something biome.
Oh, I was finding them all over under this snow and snowy tundra down here.
So I'm just not lucky
Weird.
enough to have it had it spawn in my snowy tundra. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a portal to Ray, no, sorry, Ray, no, sorry, yeah, Ray Zoyer Tron, that one is.
Yeah, but if you've explored the ruins,
No, I've not.
con-
No, I looked around
Oh.
Cairdair, I believe. I have not looked around Ray Zoyertron.
Ray
Zoyertron.
Zoyertron. I don't have that.
Okay.
That's fine. Where would you like to meet for this prisoner exchange?
Oh, yes, right. Where are you at?
I am now in the Transworld Warp Gates in the Overworld.
Okay.
You're just going to come here? Ah, yes,
Yeah.
you are. That is Wandering Trader. I'm going to release him so then you can pick him up. Okay.
Oh, let me get my thing up there real quick.
Oh, right. It was the other thing that needed 10,000 PCBs.
Gem.
Angel Dust?
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Haha, can't escape. Thank you.
You are welcome. I did not get the llamas, so I hope it's okay.
That's fine. I hope they were delicious.
No, they're, as far as I know, they're still tied to wherever I tied them.
Okay.
But to be fair, I don't know how long that lasts. So let's steal your stone cutter. And I'm supposed to attach it to something now. So to the forge.
Okay, so missing entangled
That's not a
barn
forge hammer.
and yellow.
That's a transfer unit. Where's the actual forge hammer? All right, you go in there. I can't attach it, so this must be. Let's figure this out. All right, we're gonna figure this out. Combine with the stick. Oh, it's just a normal crafting table. Oh, okay. Wait, that's your inventory. But let's switch back to mine. I mean, not like you have a shortage of sticks, but.
Yeah, there you go. We're doing great.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ah,
Stone cutter. Boom.
so yellow corundum.
That's not good enough. That is good enough.
Like
butter.
Like butter.
Not only that, you don't have to hit anything with it. You just pick it up.
Okay.
Excuse me, a planar stabilizer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
They've got a question
seems
for
pretty
us.
I don't quite
How can
understand what
you-
that means.
How can you put more than two things in the like? How do you pick and choose?
You can't. You pick and choose.
Oh God. Okay, there was a question for us.
Well, they said they have a question. They haven't actually posted it yet.
Okay. Queuing.
Okay,
Got
we're
it.
now just
Must be
waiting with
English.
bated breath.
I'm breathing. I can't afford to do the bated breath thing. I've had some bad experiences. All right, you now have a stone cutter in your inventory.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
Stone
Next
cutter.
step.
Aha! Like butter.
All the weird fluids and the
Okay, there's an
entangled
adorable cat in my
binder.
lap right now who really wants all the attention, but I'm
Oh.
busy doing stuff.
It can craft one. It just doesn't understand.
Where the heck am I?
Oh,
Where's the center button?
so yeah, this will be a good question for most of the people here. What do you do when lacking inspiration? So you need to write something. Where do you find it?
Well, see the thing, man.
Yeah.
Do you want the answer I used to give to my students, or do you want the answer that I now have after 30 years of experience? Because one of them is a lot more one of them's a lot happier and more optimistic than the other.
One of them is a lie.
It's not a
One of them
lie.
is a lie we tell ourselves.
It's not a lie, but okay, I have been to that one. It turns out that the library was connected to 3 of these.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately,
fun.
not a lot of stuff in any of them, but it was connected to 3 of those.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to Light's place to do this sacrifice for my other mead thing, and then I will help you search around for more. By the way, did you happen to find the other item? There's a set of items. One of them is the quick latch. Did you happen to find any of those?
Yeah,
I found
yeah, I
0
do.
so far.
All right, hold on. I have 2 of them actually. I don't know what they do, so.
I guess you put 'em in
Yugu,
your
for
belt.
me, the hardest step is the first one. And so I will do literally anything. Because the moment you make something bad, you realize it's bad, and then you can do something better.
Yeah, I can't edit something that doesn't exist. All right, the quick latch is now also in your inventory.
Thank you. And thank you. You can take it back if you like, or you can just.
Nah, I already have another one. I don't understand what any of them do. I'm probably not going to play around with Tetra in this build. Maybe I'll focus on it in the next one. But I think having started with Tinkers, the urge to do Tetra is not high.
I mean, I think the answer is just do something.
Hmm.
I mean, if you sit there and think about how you're not doing anything, you're not progressing. Nothing will happen. You need to do something, like literally anything, even if it's not like related to what you're trying to be inspired by. I mean, inspiration can strike. Yeah, maybe just enjoy yourself a bit. Like, don't try not to feel too pressured. Oh, well, have a good night.
So my thing
Great.
is,
Doesn't
are you
recognize
trying
it.
to create something, or are you really just looking for motivation to do something? Because then my advice for that will be quite different. And of course, I'm not watching his chat. Sorry. I
Yeah, they
should figure
were
that out at
saying
some
thanks for the
point.
advice and have a nice evening. So,
Oh, they're already gone. Okay, well,
yeah, Hugo
peace out.
tends to stop by and say hello, and then has things to do, which sounds like a great way to be.
All right, so you're saying southwest. Do you have Luck Crayer?
Let me look. Luck Crayer. What can
Yeah.
you describe me roughly where it is? By the way, like, I am making
Negative 40, 400, 50, 200-ish.
So that's the hat. Can't imagine the body armor uses it. Why would it be in the pants? Is the portable teleporter? No.
I'm just trying to figure out how close to the continental southwest that is. Because for some reason, I don't have like anything south of Jarcertron on our continent.
Jarcertron.
That one is at negative 4,500, 1079. It's by the balloon. No, it's by Chocolate Island. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Lucrier and see if I can explore around that.
Apparently, I was over near Rayorzatron, but like,
Which I don't have.
If you go to just Jarcertron and just go straight south, across two rivers, and then to your southeast a little bit will be a bunch of woods, and that's where it is. So apparently,
Oh, Jarcertron is the desert.
Jarcertron is that like city in the desert, right?
Yeah, I love this. I love this
Yeah.
place.
Oh yeah, it's neat.
So I'm going due south, you say? How far due south?
Most of the continent.
Well, this is going to load in very slowly, so I won't actually be able to see terrain. So could you give me a bit of a hint?
So
just an X number.
2,800 or so.
Okay.
Oh no, I landed on a spiky plant. Damn it.
Petrified Dunes. Mojave Desert.
Oh, for the travel staff. Okay.
More Petrified Dunes. Step with an E. Well, another E. Cold step.
So it doesn't know how to make it.
Ow!
Okay.
That's a mountain.
So
Found one. I think there's one in the cold step.
Wands of the forest we can make.
This is a giant mountain made of packed ice.
Travel staff.
No, it's blue ice. Oh, and packed ice.
Is
That's
used
neat.
for the
You think this counts as cold enough?
unit,
It might.
which is just in the boots? No, just in the...
Yeah, well, let's dig.
Not in the hat. Oh, it's in the tool. Right. That makes sense. Okay, so this makes 5, so we need 10 of these.
Why not put these over here? Ah. Here we go.
Okay, so 20 lead rods.
Wow, this is way high.
10 living wood twigs.
Might have to do a little hog back here. What is this?
And warped sprouts.
It's like a chunk of nothing.
10 leather stripes.
Excellent. Second blood of Kvasir check.
So that's why you had to sacrifice our poor friend, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you're wondering why you couldn't find any of those guys. They're on to you.
I completely understand. If I were going to sacrifice myself, I would run for the hills too.
Cold step.
Stupid sky slimes.
Sky slimes.
You're so
All right, I should put your stream on.
Darn it. Get in there. Oh, I hear a cave system. This is still all cold step, huh? Wow. All right. The plus side, this has a lot of appetite.
So you're saying if you come there, you need to have a big appetite?
No, I'm saying it's already here.
Okay.
Wolf growls. Fun. Cold step reason is very big. You know, I wonder if the spawn rate is lower because it's expert. Like, I wonder if that's been coded to be harder. Wow, this cold step is long.
Okay. So let's get to making those things. Let's get one of these.
Wow, this is just like a giant black void here. It's an underwater lake.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking promising.
Two, three. Needs more lead rods.
The heck is that? Oh, it's natural scoria again.
Natural scoria is so pretty still, no matter what you do.
It is, but it's very hard to see when you're doing a lot of light. Tin ore, something that was so important in my last playthrough, and means nothing to me now.
Yeah, tin ore.
Might as well be dead to me, tin.
So that is good. Now we just need to figure out the fluids.
Can't see chunk 2 yet, but again, this is not looking promising.
Liquid hydrogen. That's unusual. Okay, but we've got a thing that makes some, and it might just be venting it off to nowhere. Electrolytic separator.
Audio is hydrogen.
Okay.
That doesn't seem like a problem at all.
So... No, it actually stops when it's full of hydrogen, so it's just venting the oxygen. Slightly less dangerous.
Wow, there's an extensive system down here.
Okay.
And none of it.
So,
None of it is what we need.
if we were...
Yeah, there's a big mine down here, but unfortunately not a forge.
Okay, what direction is that?
Sag.
That is north.
What neutral mob is that? That must be a bat, I guess. And this is the thing. So now, like, okay, this place is basically dead, so I feel like I've wasted this whole time. You know? There's no joy.
Does not spark joy?
No. I've never really been a person who enjoys rarity quests, though, in like anything I do. Even in Diablo, it's just a pain in the butt. All right, continuing on. 2,800, you said?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah, in that general vicinity. Where you at?
Oh, frozen river. Down we go. Snowy Taiga. Taiga? We had this conversation.
We did.
Taiga.
It's the eye of the tiger.
This looks to be a pretty large region then, because I could see a little bit of it down at like 3,500. Huh. All right, game. Explain to me how there's a 4-chunk gap that I flew over.
Wait a minute. That's going to be gaseous hydrogen coming out of that. I don't need gaseous hydrogen.
Sounds like you need a distiller.
I need liquid hydrogen, right? Let's double check. Yeah, liquid hydrogen.
All right, so you say you have not explored these regions.
The one to the far bottom left I have. The one you're at now, I have not.
All right. There's a signpost here, so what better place to dig?
Okay, liquid hydrogen requires a condensator. Okay.
All right, I was just thinking about something. Damn it.
We'll give you time.
All right. Making a centrifugal separator literally just so I can get this honey out of this bottle.
Do you
Oh, yeah.
need the honey or do you need the bottle?
I need the honey.
It
Huh,
occurred to me
interesting.
that
I need liquid honey for the blood of Coazir.
I have a ton of that in my inventory.
to make the mead, because it's not mead without honey.
Which is why mead is disgusting. Which is crazy, because I love honey, but don't like mead.
Huh. Okay, so let's reposition this closer to the power.
But I have an automatic... oh, okay, hello, cave system. Oh, hello, creeper. I have a big centrifuge now. What is coming towards me? Oh, it's a blitz. Nobody cares.
You with the blitz?
No, there's creepers over here. Must be a spawner or something. I have that big thing for my, processing honeycombs. Never bothered to automate it. All right, cave.
This might be more challenging than I thought. Because that way is definitely north, and this is set to input from all sides.
What am I looking for? Forge something, right? Forge walls, basically. This does not feel to be a place.
I can now talk in the language of the 9 worlds or something, yay.
Okay, so if that doesn't work, how are we getting hydrogen out of this thing that's tucked super tightly inside of everything? The answer is we're probably not, so let's just make more hydrogen.
How big does the holosphere scanner work? Do you know by any chance?
How big?
Yeah, like how far it can scan. Like, is it worth me holding?
Unfortunately, I wish I don't know.
Okay. This is zombie spawner. How pedestrian.
While that's working, we need to figure out where we're going to put that. Because we need the electrolytic separator, we need the saturating condenser, and then we need something that'll store it. Yeah, that'll all fit right here.
Hammer mobility 3. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Need me some of that. All right.
I might remember I have books in the library someday, or in my inventory. Oh, come on. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to work here.
Oh, geez, guy, come on. All right.
Get out of here, Scooter.
Okay, so that'll be good.
Somebody with a backpack over there.
Mare Murmur. Okay. All these names just... I'm not even trying.
Okay, so that's water coming in. Dump the excess oxygen. That's making liquid hydrogen.
Where's my disc? Oh, there it is. Skeleton just killed a spider. It gave me water droplets. Neat.
A disc of water droplets?
Yeah, it's the music disc
Cool.
from Quark. See if it's any good. Listen to it in a moment.
Isn't Quark kind of cheese?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Okay. Over here. Let's put that there.
None of these are forged.
Why they gotta all be so authentic?
Bugs.
Fluids. Extract only. Find it. I have fallen once more.
This is where we discover I like the crafting part of Minecraft way more than the mining part of Minecraft.
Okay. Liquid hydrogen's in there, which means we got the liquid hydrogen right here.
Right, I need to get out my scanner for scanning.
For scanning purposes.
Ah, forge hammer right over there. Cool.
Gosh darn it. I do miss my acacia village from back in the olden days.
Back in old country. Oh yeah, I need my tool. What's the name of that tool? It was a pick? Pry?
Was it a pry bar? Was it a crowbar?
Mine's a pickaxe
Was it a claw hammer?
that happens to have a claw on the other side.
Alright. I'm just gonna go at Tetra and see if I can find it.
There's not a lot in the mods, so honestly, that's a pretty feasible technique. Ow! We'll put this mountain here.
Wasn't me. This time.
More snowy taiga.
Well, while that's running, we should check on the other necessary fluids. Because we need more than just liquid hydrogen. Liquid meat. That used to be
That
easy
just
to get.
sounds disgusting.
Centrifugal separator. Ground meat. Makes liquid meat and bone meal. Laser drill over a cow. That seems mean.
Depends. If you're going to keep healing the cow.
Mob slaughter factory is disabled. Or you can just melt a cow in a smelter.
All right, Snowy Taiga. Taiga. Down we go.
Now, that would be very interesting if I had, like, a cow spawner that was turned on whenever I was lacking liquid meat in the system.
What is it? Oh, I'm so glad you like this place, City B, but you're now in the way. You want to come out so that way I can go in? Thank you.
The only question is, how hard would it be to get a cow spawn egg?
I actually don't have one.
As opposed to just grinding up meat and centrifugally separating it. Oh,
What if you centrifugally separated it?
You just put meat in an enrichment chamber. And it turns small meats into 1, large meats into 3, medium meats into 2. Or a pulverizer, then you have a chance of getting bone meal. Starlight Infusion is not worth it.
Oh,
you could put it in the
kangaroo meat.
Hyper Crusher. Nice.
I have 1,000 camel meat. That is a giant explosion that just happened next to me. What could have caused that? Because it can't be a creeper.
Okay, so regular raw meat into the Mega Crusher. And then, yeah, centrifugal separator gets you 1/10 of a bucket. So that's going to be a little slow, but should be fine. Speaking of slow, let's grab those.
Oh my god, there's another mine system, but not a freaking forge.
Upgrades.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, it's enough.
Ooh, transferring it, damn it. That's not what I want.
It's all about the Earth Piercer. Excuse me?
Strike the earth.
There we go.
Pierce it, I believe. Striking is not sufficient.
Okay, that will, I'll go nice and quick. And we've already got our 10 buckets of liquid hydrogen. Beautiful.
Nice.
Wow, that's an extensive network.
Let's go find
Holy moly.
centrifugal separator, which should be right somewhere along here. Blast chiller, multi-servo press, centrifugal separator.
There are just so many mines.
I love just saying it differently every time. Okay,
There's
so
a corundum cluster down there.
currently set up in a way that will not be useful. Rotate. Okay.
I'd offer to pay you to find me an Earth Piercer, but there's nothing I make in this game that you don't already do better. Like, if you want to feel, chat, if you want to feel completely worthless, play a Minecraft game where the 2 people that you're playing with are infinitely better at this game than you are, and then it takes care of itself. The script writes itself at that point. Why have I not finished Resourceful Bees? What the heck am I missing? Oh no, I have. It's green. Okay, never mind. Carry on. But good lord.
Carrying on.
What more could I do?
You could have a heart.
Just find the earth piercer.
Okay.
Alright, let's run the scanner, even though I won't find anything.
Crafter.
Nothing!
Porter.
Oh, I lied. There are 2 different forge hammers down here. Why are they not on the map?
Okay.
Weird. Alright, well, down we go. Unfortunately, I don't see any containers, but...
They only come in the forge. Oh, right. I could use whatever.
Yeah, it took me... I went through 4 or 5 before I realized, wait a minute, I could just add them to the block scanner. So they're finally in the block scanner for me. But all I'm seeing are crates and the hammer. I don't see any containers. But who knows? We'll get down there and try again, maybe.
Okay, which meat do I have the most of? Raw mutton. Is raw
For me,
mutton
it's camel.
a level 3? Pork, venison, horse, kangaroo, pork chop, beef,
I have
moose
kangaroo
ribs,
too.
camel. Raw mutton through a crusher gives 3. Okay. Because I've got 164,000 raw mutton. So that's the one I'll be using.
Despicable.
And then which of these is the hyper crusher? Probably the one with all the dusts coming out.
Mossy stone.
Okay, so that should cover the liquid meat.
That was the sound of something firing at me.
Dang.
And TNT fizzling. Don't like that.
Okay, molten elementium, molten quartz, liquid hydrogen's counting.
Gentlemen, can we calm down? There's titanium tetranitrocyan or whatever. There's explosives here, my man.
Trinitrotoluene?
Yeah, whatever the thing with the people is. It's here. Oh, I appear to have found myself in a
Molten and
temple of some sort.
Do any of you know how to remove a block from the scanner module?
No clue. I was trying to figure that out myself. Couldn't do it.
I vaguely recall. I will open up mine and once I find it. There it is. Okay, so this. And then this.
This is fun. There's an underground jungle temple.
Shift
probably
click.
has a separate name. Shift click anything?
No,
Or...
like go into the scanner module where it lists the blocks that you have. So you shift right click the scanner to get to the modules, bring out the block scanner, shift or regular left click that one, or regular right click that one, shift click the block you don't want anymore.
Oh, it's definitely TNT here.
Dragon breath.
Really?
Ah. There was a time where that would be really useful.
A bit of a zombie problem.
It auto smelts any block that you mine.
I thought I already had that. Stop
that?
spawning!
Oh, right. Enderium glass.
You too. Stop it. Is there lodestones just hanging out? There's another one in lodestone. skeletons spawn eggs.
I
That's
think I
fun.
missed one word in what you said. So I'm in my scanner. I'm looking at this module. I hit what now?
Okay, so if you have the scanner, you take the block module out.
Okay.
You right-click it in the air to see the list of blocks.
Okay, I was just too close to things, and I kept clicking on things. Thank you.
Yeah, and then you shift left-click to remove things.
All right. Thank you.
Gentlemen,
There's that. Melting. Go. Don't need that. We do need that. And then we'll put that in the one that melts things, which is this one.
oh gracious.
And we have Enderium glass, so that should be good to go.
Honestly, I don't even want loot chests anymore. I don't need them.
Okay. Molten Elementium.
Means of all the things I never thought I'd say.
All right, here's the thing. I really just want to dig straight down to the forge hammer, but I know that they're often with lava. So if you hear me scream, oh, that's a forged pillar. Perfect. Get out of here.
What are you talking about, Mr. 80 fire resistance?
Yeah, I do. My armor doesn't. So eventually it will go. It's not unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
So I can't swim forever.
All right.
Hey, we're in.
Molten quartz.
My inventory is full again. Good lord. Oh, a heart of diamond. Neat.
Nice.
All right, I need my tools, please. That's lava.
Thanks for joining our
right.
newest game show. It's lava?
I just remembered. I have a ring of raw.
Oh yeah.
I can't fall in the lava
Oh, yeah.
because
You stroll
'cause it
across it.
turns into raw stone. These are just crates.
That's just great.
I mean, maybe the wiki is wrong, right?
Maybe. It could happen.
It can, however. Because I shouldn't be too flippant. There is a point where you can fall into lava. I just don't know what that height is. Hey, creeper, I'm gonna give you a hint. I don't care. The things that will get me killed when we restart the game.
Big time.
All right. So I couldn't see any forge blocks because of this temple that's ahead of me. But if I came down to 0, I could. That's also the case over here. Aha. Okay. All right, we can work with this. So in chunk 1, it's the mine. There does not appear to be a lava lake in the way, so let's just walk through this. All right, we gotta go up again. How do we get up?
Holosphere, you annoy the hell out of me. Go the hell away. I hate you.
What's that?
So goddamn loud. keys.
Okay. All that's left is blood. What part of this mecha suit requires blood?
Ah,
Now I'm curious.
remember, folks, if you fall into a lake of lava, swim for the dark part, not the light part.
Is the dark part up and the light part down?
Well, it's like you're flying into, you get caught in ice, right? Let me fly, darn it. I want to get up there. What do I have the most blocks of? Limestone? You got it. Well, all right. We're in.
Oh,
Holy
the
moly,
vengeful will crystals.
Let all these wraiths spawn. All right, we're going south. Let all these skeletons spawn. This skeleton has pantalones.
Pantalones. La calavera con pantalones.
I don't know what you just said there.
A skeleton with pants.
Oh, Calavera is a skeleton?
Yeah.
You can arboreally extract blood from twisted trees.
Gross.
Which is probably really difficult given the shape of twisted trees. Or you could melt just about anything. Well, almost. So are there any of these that have natural regeneration? Like if I just threw a named witch into this thing, could it just live? I don't know if witches give blood.
What the hell is in this game?
Witch juice.
I just got a soundtrack that sounds like somebody breathing heavily and running next to me. That is not cool, game. I'm not here for horror games. These aren't the games I play.
Okay,
Not appreciative.
So if I don't want to do that, I could melt rotten flesh for very little.
What?
Zombie and hog type heads.
You got what you deserved. Sheesh.
Okay.
Die already.
Well, let's
I passed it? Ugh.
do a little bit of whoa.
Where am I going?
I somehow walked through my teleporter.
3760.
Server, could you come back, please? Thank you. Okay, could y'all not pass the night for a little bit?
Oh, sure.
I didn't even know it was night.
Because I need to find a witch.
Burner!
That is the plan.
Deep underground.
Oh no, it's morning, not nighttime. Boo. Come on, witches.
Sunrise, sunset.
Come on, still be here.
Heck are these? Oh, cookies. Neat.
They're not still here.
What in the intersection is this? It's a forge. It's full of trees because I think it's one of those underground occultism areas. That's hilarious.
Okay, fine. I'll go to my witch spawner.
Ironically, there's a witch in here with me.
The irony.
Oh, I'm here. I now need to turn slightly south and west. Slightly south and west. There it is! There's a skeleton. Damn it, don't you dare put me into that lava lake.
Ooh,
You
fortune
can go in the lava lake. Did you say fortune tater?
I said forge container. So I'm going to tunnel straight through these walls to it because that's how I operate.
Meanwhile, I have to fight a witch inside of my forge place because reasons.
Do you not? I have a trinket that makes witches like me.
I suppose I could turn that on, but... Or I could just kill the witch.
Killed
These
her.
are all crates.
Okay, everyone hold your breath. Up. Ah, damn it, no.
Okay, good. That's about the limit. These are all crates. So this one's a dud. What? Come on, spider. That was friends, yo.
You have 2 mechathons. Use our chthonic extractor. Now available in chartreuse.
Okay, so if we put a witch in there, witch uses fire protection potion. That is one clever witch.
Were you trying to melt her?
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, so that's not going to work.
Alright, I'm tired of this quest. It's making me angry, so let's go do something else.
That's how it works.
And nobody else has the regen necessary.
What is the warp thing in the library called? Remember?
Question for you, Light. Do you know if iron golems have blood?
It's a good question. They probably don't, but it's worth checking.
Let's just go to the balloon. I know
You get a named one of
running
those.
Yeah, I'm definitely running some of mine off of a unique one, which has enough regeneration to go forever.
Yeah, I'll go grab one of those and check it out, because there are tons of those guys around. Just leave a couple of witches around here. They'll be fine. Greetings, Pitok. You're coming with me.
This one has nothing in it except for the forge container. I'm glad I put that on my list.
Oh, right. He's killing the blazes.
What's that?
The named Iron Golem.
Oh. Is that good?
No, that is bad, because the blazes are the things that keep this place running. Also, it appeared as though he was making iron.
You know, I guess that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, mention it.
Yeah, because I've got 240 millibuckets of molten iron now. So yeah, that makes total sense. So we can return him from whence he came. There you go, sir. Okay. So I'm getting to the point where I might be milking a tree, because getting 50 millibuckets per rotten flesh does not seem great. How much blood do I need?
The heck was that sound? Oh, my controller. No. I'm sorry.
Well, you only need
When
4
my cat's
buckets.
playing with my wires.
Yeah.
4
Yeah,
buckets.
absolutely.
Did I not turn off? Damn it.
Okay, so 40 buckets.
Heather was asking if our power went out earlier, which it did. It's annoying. What you gonna do?
$40 buckets times 20.
I'm at a loss of what to do.
About
Like, you have these
800
big grand
each.
goals, and I'm just like, I'm kind of done. Like, I don't know what else to do.
I mean, do we want to discuss what we might be looking for?
No, because I mean, look, the whole thing is that Light's going to finish the grand thing, and I don't want to get in the way of that. I just need to find. How do you guys find inspiration? So that in the industry we call that a callback. But I don't know. It's kind of like, do I just fly somewhere else and just start a create base? You know what I mean? Like just, but then just the thought of doing it in expert is exhausting.
I don't think create's that bad though.
I think it's pretty much the same.
Create is most
easily.
Yeah, like create things are like you've got a couple of sequenced assembly things that may not have been in the original. You've got a couple of advanced techs that are unfortunate. So like the flywheel. So if you need high torque, you're going to run into a little trouble. But most of it has just been redone in relatively reasonable create ways. And quite a lot of it, honestly, is vanilla. Like, it's just the normal recipe.
Maybe that's the way to go.
The reason I say it's unfortunate with the flywheel and the furnace engine is that's a really great source of torque. But it requires the fancy machine from Humanicraft. But all the rest of it. And then the andesite alloy requires an induction smelter. Or a Tinker Smeltery. So Tinker Smeltery is not bad.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
Ironically, I have the Elven pylons and the Gaia pylons. So it's for the library, right? But I'm locked behind the fact that I've never made a terrestrial agglomeration plate. And I think is it the upgrade matrix that's making me up? Yes, it needs all that tack.
Yeah.
Why does my magic require tack? So if I were creating this mod pack, which obviously I didn't, but if I were, your 3 levels of magic would not depend on tech, and the 3 levels of tech would not depend on magic.
Well, I think that's the point of the expert thing, is to make you have to do both.
No, I get that, but that's when you get into bragging rights. When you want to do the up crazy whatever, cool. But if like you want to be able to do magic or you want to be able to do tech, you should be able to pick and choose that until it comes to the time when now I want to be crazy. For me, like expert mode would mean that all of this is harder within the bounds of the system. So like the magic is magic, but it's harder. So like you're doing these rituals in, say, occultism, right? But all of the recipes need like at least 6 bowls, right? At a minimum. There is no full 4 bowl recipe. And they need harder to find materials and harder to craft materials. And that's cool. But they don't require tech. Whereas your tech stuff requires an attack. Now, what's in between, right? Like maybe Tinker's Construct is kind of magic, right? Or maybe you say that there's this sort of like basic in between, but not all the way up. Like I shouldn't need mechanism to deal with Starlight Altars.
Okay,
Like,
chat, do you think this will finish in an hour and a half?
Not a chance. I don't know what it is. But...
We're making 5 battle mastery shards.
And you need 50 of those probably to finish your thing?
Yeah. And I'm not trying to finish all 50 tonight. I'm just trying to finish 5. Requires 500 graphite electrodes. Which means we need another 4,000 coal coke. So it'll be cutting it close. If we sit here pumping time into the, what's it called? This thing right here, the pyrolyzer. Because there's a lot of madness that goes into this. But still, nothing compared to the dimension shards. Those are just...
50 shards to 1 token. Disgusting.
Yeah, 50 shards to 1 token. Thankfully, this is one of the ones that gives you 5 per batch.
Oh my god.
Unlike the dimension shard.
Or the Aura Mastery shard, which is 1 to 1.
That one I think is already done.
Needs a lot of stuff. Holy
yeah,
smokers.
So the Dimensional Mastery shard, which we are not quite set up for yet, makes 1. I'm fairly certain. Yeah,
it does.
To make 1 Dimensional Mastery shard. Where's the PCBs? Scrolling down this ridiculously long list.
Well, you need 8 of the
11,579, it looks like.
I should say, because you need 8 quantum entangled porters, 8 network receivers, 8 of the largest fluid storage disk, and 8 of the largest storage disks. So, plus 2 disk drives. Only 500 mana. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 network transmitters as well.
Yeah, so 35,000 nether quartz chunks. So I'm going to need to make like 5 more quartz bees. Because that's roughly 35,000 nether quartz chunks to make 1. And we need to make 50.
Have you made your engineering student meals yet?
Yes, twice.
Oh, that's right. That was part of the thing that had the accident.
Yeah. 20,000 coal times 50.
This is just crazy. So how close are you? Like, what have you done of the what appeared to be 12 mastery tokens?
So let's go up to the trophy room.
And have you made the actual like pieces of the gun yet?
Well, no, because I was doing these. The pieces of the gun look easier than these, and so I figured I'd just do them at the end. So I've got 5 tokens so far. So I've got Automation Mastery, I've got Culinary Mastery, Aura, Energistics, and Engineering.
I hope you're ready with your shards of Laputa.
No. That's That's my main concern about the final gun bits, is just those shards of Laputa and the chromatic compound in a beacon.
Well, you only need 30 of the Laputan ingots.
Yeah, compared to these other things, they're not that bad. Let's see. What else do I have? I've got 15, 15 of the 50 astronomy shards, 9 alchemy shards, 6 excavation shards, 1 botanical mastery shard. If you haven't seen that one, that's a treat.
You also need 12 antimatter pellets.
Yeah, that's easy compared to the other stuff at this point.
And 8 ultimate control circuits?
Yeah, not a problem.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I just told you need to make 8 atomic alloy, and you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, compared to sacrificing 200 pharaohs? Yeah, I'll take that any day.
I mean, okay, that's fair. We were talking about the automation one. Was crazy. Is that what I'm looking at? Okay, where are you? There you are.
Which one was crazy?
Oh, that's a lot of pieces. I think you were talking about the automation mastery shard.
No, the botanical one was the one I was saying was crazy. Automation is done. That was one of the first ones.
Botanical. Oh yeah, I was looking at botanical.
Yeah, that's the one with the
problem of needing 200 dandelions and 200 shulkby knots and.
Yeah, those are fine. Those I can do. It's the 200 pharaohs.
What creates the pharaoh? Like, why do you need the pharaoh?
The mana collectors.
Mana collectors. Sacrifice pharaoh.
Yeah, keep in mind, I'm not worried about the runes. I'm not worried about the spiriting. It's the stupid pharaohs.
I thought you had a pharaoh generator.
I do. It's still annoying. Okay, we need to be pumping time into the thing.
All right, chat. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Because there's no way anything's going to last longer than those stupid graphite rods. And if it does, I will be very impressed.
It might be hot dog time for me soon, so I might have to take a brief meat break.
I'll just be sitting here, meatless.
So sad.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the rest of this. A whole bunch of plates, it's to be expected. 1,300 nitro crystals. I'm gonna kill 82 withers for this.
Well, as long as they deserve it.
Except they're not getting killed. It means I have to go down to the Forbidden Room and see how this got tangled. I mean, it looks right.
There's a basalt over here somewhere. You hear it crunching at me. Crunchy, crunch, crunch.
Who just went for chunk-cha-chunk? Hey, nothing's supposed to be for chunk-cha-chunking while I'm here.
Pa-chomp, pa-chewy, chewy chomp.
Okay, so we break one of these. Oi, oi, oi.
Okay, east I continue.
Step back. Okay, they don't knock each other out, so that's good. Yeah, except they break the blocks when we try to make another one. So let's grab this thing, cut off the connection such that it won't try to make any more. Okay, so that's all of that. So let's place them by hand, because this was not meant to deal with multiple withers at a time. Okay, so we're just going to have to do this 80 more times. Easy peasy.
Real quick. Way to go.
I wonder if the killing pedestals would be faster, because they hit pretty quick. That's a thing to look into, because doing this by hand is going to take a very long time. But how am I going to make them while everything else is being made? Very good question. It's never going to happen. Back down we go. So that's an idea for the future. Just adding a couple of those hyper killing pedestal things. And we just need to remember this time that they go on diamond, not on emerald.
Looks like someone has set up shop in this one. Alright, being told it's their time, so I'm going to tomb myself in weathered limestone, and I shall be back soon.
Okie dokes.
And now, claustrophobia. Alright, see you in a bit.
Claustrophobia. See it. Okay, still got like 8,000 of that left. Oof. Okay, while that's running, we go upstairs. pump more time into the pyrolyzer. The enrichment chamber is done? That's a weird state. And this is supposed to only send one at a time, but... it appears as though that mechanism is not correct. Because it holds this in there and then it lets it through. And that should fire the next batch to send in the next wither. But for some reason, it just doesn't quite work. So basically what we need... yeah. So we would just put 3 of these in here. Put 4 of those in there. Oh, the pulse is probably too long. So let's see if it works without the extra speed. Because that'll put 3 and 4 up there. Oh, we got cat pictures. And if it gets up there too fast and gets sent in beyond what it should... There we go. So now it's up there after the wither has been spawned, and so it just waits the way it's supposed to. So let's put those in there. 57 is a multiple of 3, but 64 and 15 is not a multiple of 4. So, let's see. We got 20 batches. 20 batches over here would be 80. We currently have 79, so we need to grab one more soul sand.
A lot of math to get to the answer of 1.
Yeah, well, that's math for you. Taking a surprisingly long time to make this one soul sand. So it makes me wonder if there's other soul sand still being made.
Some of us have 212 of it just in our inventory.
Yep. Well, have those people been summoning 80 withers for this one crafting recipe?
No, because we have things known as
Good sense.
impatience. Yeah. I did finish all the backpack stuff. That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to wait for one more wither, and then believe that we have fixed the system.
Why have we not made a redstone pen?
It's a real good question.
That seems ridiculous. Wait, would I rather have a redstone quill?
Pen's better.
It's true, because you need redstone in your inventory for the quill. It's a waste of space.
Waste of space.
Give me this. I want this. I can only make 7 blocks. Oh wait, no, that's just the... Alright, I need 8 of those. And feather.
Okay, right. Pumping time into the pyrolyzer.
I have a redstone pen. Oh, thank you for the 16 redstone dust. Redstone pen relays? I did not realize you could do that.
Yeah, I love the
Cool.
relays and the inverted relays.
Yeah, no, that.
So many things getting crushed. So many things getting smelted. My word.
Maybe I don't have enough storage. Should I just do refined storage instead? Because that'll probably be easy.
Sure. Yeah, you probably want to do your crate stuff first.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I can have the 5x5 mechanical crafting grid.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how many pictures of Chance were in that back soon thing.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the Chance. He was a good boy. I guess I gotta get pictures of Tangy in there now. We have a new cat. She has mostly settled down. Integrated dynamics. How tough is that? Wait, why can't I just click the button? Oh, I can. It gives me a wrench. Wait, hold on. I need to rotate a block. Done. Wait, why didn't that give me the quest result? That's part of the quest. I don't remember which one. It was use a wrench to rotate a block. Where's... Come back. Can you search these? Nope.
What sort of search?
I wanted to search the quests because I know that I saw something about using a wrench to turn a block, which I just did, and I did not get a quest for it. Oh well. Put it back. It looks weird. All right.
Man, Never thought I'd see the day where my Mega Blaster isn't anywhere close to fast enough.
Wait, I actually might have mineral. I do. I might actually have a drying basin. Wait, no, I could do this. I don't need the drying basin. I could take the mineral I have and form it into a block instead. It's easy. Clearly, we have used my drying basin to do that. What are you talking about?
Clearly.
I might have enough cores for it to do that. I don't. Curses. How much do you need for it? Wait, how do you get crystallized cores? So that must not be the way to do this. Hold on. Oh, right. It's this fluid mixer. We have done that in the past, but we're not doing it now. How do I get a squeezer?
A squeeze.
Mineral resin bucket.
Processing 576. There is no way that's what you should be doing, you stupid box.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to get the liquid cores in the first place.
Box.
That's not how I did it. I need pressure change, bunch of stuff. All right, integrated dynamics is done. Quartz enriched iron. I have to kiln that. I could put it in a smelter. Put it in an alloy kiln. I have that. Or the end stone smelter, rather. Oh, but I don't have compressed iron. Oh, I remember back in the day. That's why I ended up with fire resistance 85, is because I was using hot compressed iron for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I do not have a compressed iron ingot. Impressive. I have a full set of compressed irons armor, but running out of space in my backpack because I'm carrying all these wrenches.
That's why there's a multi-tool.
You know what? One of them might be a multi-tool. I remember having this conversation that, like, I feel like I've made one. So it's not
Morphing tool.
more tool, okay? Yeah, I remember making this thing. Okay, so now I gotta see if I have it. I don't. I really thought I made one, though. I love how there is a piece of apatite and a sear sigil sitting in a shulker box, clearly designed to be used for something. But I have long forgotten what it was that I was supposed to be using. I'm down to 9 milkshakes? Okay.
Lux dust.
Unacceptable. In you go. All right. Wow, that took me from 5,000 to 400. Yeah, because I was at 45 something, so it rounded to 5,000. Cute. All right, so I want a morphing tool. 2 iron ingots and some dye. Goodness. I now have a morphing tool, which is a quest. Love it.
This. Grab this. Grab this.
Point it at a machine and watch it slip into the proper shape.
Mm-hmm. And there are a few things that count as machines that aren't strictly. So any of the Botania things, it'll change into a Wander the Forest.
Wait, I want this. I need an easy charge to pre-charge my morphing tool. So I'm certainly not going to do the work. All right, so if I want to do this, what is this mod? It's the morphing tool mod. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. That's all it adds.
At morph. It doesn't add the easy. What the heck did it just say? Find the easy what mod? Back to the quest. What did it say? Easy charge recipe. So that's probably not in here, I'll bet.
Totally is. So
But
there's
not in JEI?
Well, you've got the morphing tool
Got that done.
that is iron and 3 colors.
Did that.
And then you have the morphing tool that is 4 gears and 4 blocks of redstone around that morphing tool.
Which is what I should have done, is what you're saying.
Well, no, because you need the base
it
morphing
takes the
tool.
morphing tool.
And then you add the gears and the redstone. It'll add
Hey, cool.
like
I don't have any of that.
dozen and a half
Gold,
types of
silver,
wrenches.
copper, iron. How much is a gear? 2, 3,
4 typically.
4. Okay. Iron. I need 2 of these. Copper. 2 of
Actually,
these.
we should save the tin for last.
Cool.
Let's do the lumium
These.
first.
I may not have enough redstone, believe it or not. Silver. 36 redstone? I may not have that. I have plenty of it. It's just not. It's in chunk form at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have enough. Fine. All right. To the Tinker setup. Remember to do these one at a time. Remember to do these one at a time.
One at a time. One.
Where's the
At a
gear?
time.
Here it is. Yeah, because then I'll end up making bronze or something. Useful, but not what I want in this instance. Somebody got dumped in the AFK channel.
Bum bum bum.
Certain death.
It's what you get for having hot dogs.
I can't do hot dogs anymore. Well, I mean, I can, but grocery stores almost never sell pork hot dogs anymore. And I can't do beef. Like, somehow the beef industry got people to think that, oh yeah, pork dogs are the only way to go. And I'm like, man, or I'm sorry, that beef dogs.
Yeah,
And I get it, because they're kosher, right? But, like, it doesn't mean that that's your only choice.
yeah, I get that they're kosher, but I've never liked them as much.
No. And then I can't digest them as well, so they always make me sick. So now I just eat bratwurst, which, to be fair, is probably the superior choice.
That's fair. I tend to go for a kielbasi when I have the option.
They have to be seasoned in the right way. Some kielbasa are just so bland. But the ones that have good seasoning in them, absolutely. With a little side of some pierogi, yes.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I just don't understand how they have so much synergy.
It's got to be some sort of Polish magic.
It's got to be. Oh, you were talking about chorizo before. We've gotten into the habit of adding half chorizo and half ground beef to a bunch of things you wouldn't expect to have chorizo in, like pasta. Surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, We've done straight up chorizo pasta before because we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do hot Italian sausage, and then we're like, wait a minute, we're out of hot Italian sausage, but we have chorizo.
And mildly hot take, chorizo's better.
I mean, if you're doing chorizo right, it's a really hot take. Oh.
Ayo.
So this is going to give me the power wrench, the integrated tunnels wrench, which I didn't even know was a thing. Compact machines, personal shrinking device without actually having to make it. Love it. A scraper, an astral sorcery resonating wand, the pneumatic wrench, the engineer hammer, a rail breaker. Okay. Wand of the forest, dominion wand, configurator, ritual tinkerer from blood magic, the crescent hammer, a smart wrench, a create wrench, Minecraft air. I just get air. Okay. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Good old nothing wrench.
The refined storage wrench, the pretty pipes wrench, a drawer key. That's kind of fun. And a flux configurator. And this is just a basic pack. Love it. All right, so I don't need any of that stuff anymore. So what am I carrying? Put that in here. I have an extra book, which is annoying. I really need Mrs. Frog to be playing this at the same time I am. So, Wand of the Forest, that was on here. Resonating Wand? Resonating Wand, in you go. Pedestals linking tool. That's not on the list, but that doesn't mean it can't do it, right? I would just have to theoretically point it at a pedestal, he says cautiously.
So if
I have two different linking tools. Oh my God.
So if a tool is not in the Morph tool, you can theoretically craft them together and it'll add it to the tool.
Not that one.
But there's some that just don't work. And I think the linking tool might be one of them because you can invert the linking direction of the linking tool in a weird way.
I'm going to assume the star metal cutting tool does not count.
No.
Pedestal tool swabber, maybe? We'll try it. Dagger of Sacrifice, probably no.
Probably not.
I don't remember what the Staff of Balder is, but I have one of those. I have a Ritual Diviner that I forget what that does. Oh, that sets the runes for a blood magic thing. Yeah. But do I really need that in my backpack? No, let's toss it in the inventory. I don't need those anymore. I don't need that. Don't need that. All right, so let's get pedestals. Where's the other pedestal thing? You go there. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to try and craft that.
We're down to 57 withers left.
A pneumatic wrench? Probably no.
Pneumatic wrenches should be in there by default.
So it is. Here you go. So the pedestal things are no. Starlight is no. Why do I have all these books? Am I really going to need these anymore? Like, we don't fight stuff like this. I have two different decoy summonings, so that goes away.
Oh, I should check how many quartz chunks I've got. I have 300,000. So that would get me through 10?
Alright, I missed anything good?
He has upgraded his morphing tool.
Oh yeah?
I created one.
Huh?
Oh, you don't lose the redstone you used to create the pen. That's handy.
How do you upgrade your morphing tool?
Well, if your morphing tool has tools in it, it's probably already upgraded.
Okay.
Did you make the morphing tool version with the redstone blocks?
I have the one that has everything in it already.
So yes. So I'm clearing out 8 spots in my inventory. Well, technically only 7 because the other thing I'm cleaning out is unrelated to that. I have an arboreal extractor and a bunch of different saplings that I was going to use at some point. Let's just put those in inventory. Let's be honest here. Like, I don't need a seat in my inventory anymore. I have a grave finder.
I'll
apparently.
be right back.
Okay.
Wham! Take that, Wraith.
Last Christmas. Oh, sorry. Not that wham.
It could be. Not gonna argue against it.
All right. So theoretically, now with my magic warping tool, I don't need any of that stuff. The magic warping tool should really be there. So you go there. We'll put that soulbound book in there. Yeah, we'll put the redstone pen at the top.
Okay, I have returned.
Ilkamin.
Guten Tag.
I now have a warping tool.
Yay.
A minigun. That seems fair.
Wield the minigun in one hand, the potato cannon in the other.
Reinforced bricks. This seems easy.
I wonder what tech you need for the potato quest.
There's a potato quest?
Mm-hmm.
Where would I find that?
In the challenges section.
Challenges. Ah, a challenge.
Because, like, you probably need it for
Ultimate
cotton
potato.
chips.
I don't see a potato gun.
No, there's no potato gun in the potato challenge.
Oh, I see.
But the potato gun reminded me that there is a potato challenge.
You need 2,863 of each of these types of potatoes.
Indeed. Including the ones that are only vaguely potato.
Like a tiny potato. Ah, see, but this you can cheat. Because you're not crafting it, you just have to have it. So you could have your 2,683 potatoes and throw them into a mana fuser, and now you have 2,683 tiny potatoes.
Yeah, but I don't think you get credit for any of the just raw potatoes, except for the potato crate,
right.
which is
potato.
9 potatoes. And so you make the crates first, uncrate them, and then make 9 other types of potato things. Capacitato.
Leaving you with just another 5,726 potatoes to make. Oh, some of them require more.
Tiny potato mask requires no potatoes at all. It's just red and string.
Theoretically, I could do that. I don't want to do it that many times, but I could do that.
The wild potatoes are probably the worst.
Breed every animal. Not going to happen. Tame all animals. No. And we're not doing the limitless.
Climb every mountain.
And we're not making infinity tools. Infinity backpack. No valid items. Report this bug to the mod pack author. That'll be tough to make.
That's a shame, because I was wanting to make some of those.
All of Infinity, when I click on it, says it doesn't count. So it just might mean that the quest is forked.
Huh.
Let us look for Infinity.
Yeah, and I tried to do the full ultimate induction cell, and it doesn't do it. Because I've got 2 of those, and it just does not recognize it.
2 what?
Full ultimate induction cells.
It doesn't recognize them.
Yep.
Did they have to be empty first?
Don't know. But, like, they don't... Like, they're not the sort of thing you normally pick up. They stay in the induction chamber thing.
Yeah. Is that a
Well,
mechanism thing?
I'm going to go and try to pick that up again, just in case. Yeah.
Where?
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to come in here and grab this cell. We're going to close that back up.
This is why I wish you could search.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so I am holding in my hand an ultimate induction cell. No valid items. Report this bug to the mod pack author. What a word.
Yeah, looks like they programmed it wrong. Oops.
And it probably got fixed in a later version.
That's true. We are a little bit behind now. We're apparently a year and change.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to me playing for a year, yeah. And change.
And never update it. Because that's how you break things.
Earth Piercer.
Really?
Also how you break things.
Yep.
I'm both happy and annoyed. Which describes a large portion of my life, really, when I think about it.
One or the other or both?
Maybe
Oh,
both.
there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a
I
problem.
grew up around many Yiddish people who are excellent at being happy and annoyed at the same time. So, George, mind if I hold your Earth Piercer? If you know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, I only have the thing, so you need
Oh,
to.
I
actually
will
take it.
make the other thing. No worries.
Okay. Okay. It is in my inventory now. I'm done with this BS. I'm going back home.
Oh, it's in your demon inventory?
Yeah.
All right. I will. I'll pick it up. I'm very, very pleased that you are taking this so positively that I made an accessor for your storage system.
I don't care. I have so much junk. You could take like half of it, and I would never. I'd be like, oh hey, I wonder why I'm down to like 3,000 spaces instead of 7,000. Oh well, I'm sure Frog has nothing to do with this.
My favorite, I think, my absolute favorite part of your inventory is that you have 773,000 snowballs.
Is that what I'm up to already?
Yeah, 773,274.
I mean, I could turn off that B, or I could not. I mean, who cares?
Double your next item, which is sulfur dust, at 360,000.
Yeah, that's probably because I turned off my sooty B because I just had enough.
This is just fascinating.
Do I have enough for this to run? Yeah,
I'm curious, you
like
probably
5,000.
have enough course fruit. I could have used that. You're up to 7,506. That's very good.
It's actually working.
All right. Yeah, I'm only at 2246. All right, give me a stick.
Oh, it's probably stuck
There we
in the
go.
queue.
Take
Or
that, Tetra.
the magic ran out. Let's go check on our source levels.
All right, that goes into my inventory, and then you now have an Earth Piercer in your inventory.
Excellent. Oh, it's a spear.
All right, let's take a listen to this music disc here.
Quest completed. Iron Spear. Quest completed. Earth Piercer. Love it.
It literally is just water droplets.
Is the sound of rain?
Yeah, the ambience disc I just picked up.
That's cool.
Is Scream this one? Oh yeah, Scream's so good. I wish I could put more than one thing. I need a jukebox upgrade. Is there a jukebox upgrade? No. God, that'd be so much good if I could get like an advanced jukebox so I could more than one. Cycle through them. Oh. What if I just have discs in the Nah. I wish you could just maybe have them in your backpack. Oh yeah, that was awesome. All right, so let's put ambient somewhere.
Oh, right, because this is still locked up. Man.
I have quite a lot of discs. Anyone need a mammoth undergarden disc? I have 6. I also have 6 stalls and 5 cats.
I have 4 C418. I have 4 C413s. I have 9 cats. I also have 811s.
Let's see.
I have a big backup pig step.
Ooh, I have heavy wind ambience disc.
I've got 13 Fight for Quiescence, Endure Emptiness, Pig Step, Endermosh, and Wait.
Nice. I bet you could do some sort of no, because then I'm gonna want to do that, and I'm not gonna know how it's gonna make me upset.
Yeah.
We can help.
No, I was just thinking like you could do an actual jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
So you could push buttons, and it would have it automatically put records into and out of the jukebox block.
Yeah, that should be feasible.
Yeah.
And like
I have 6 jukeboxes.
You'd have a lectern that has a book in it. You just turn to the page of the piece of music you want.
You can do stuff like that?
Yeah. So when you put a book and quill on a lectern and then a comparator out of it, it'll read what page you're on and output a redstone signal of that strength.
Book and quill, and I need a comparator. I don't get it. Sandy. Oh, turns out I do. So let's just test this sitting here in my warp zone. We put a lectern.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to finish writing the book or not. I'm not sure.
So I have to say done?
Okay, the comparator has to have the one with the 2 adjacent to the lectern. It is a directional block.
Okay, see that now?
And then if you grab your redstone pen, it should tell you how much strength is coming out.
Okay. Mode compare 15. That doesn't make sense. That must not be what it is. How do you write in the book?
So you take the book out.
Oh, I have it on the lectern as I write. Aha, I see. Pig step. Next page. Hat. Next page. Man. Okay, so I have 3 examples. I can sign the book. Done.
Yeah, so once you sign the book, you can't make any further changes to it.
Okay.
But
So
neither can anyone else.
08, it says now. That's page 2. Page 1 is 01.
Yeah, so
Page
most
3
likely if you make 15 pages, it'll count up by ones.
is 15.
Whereas it's currently showing the percentage
half.
of the book you're through.
Perfect. Okay, we can work with that. Unfortunately, there are more than 15 discs, so we're going to have more than one lectern. So then that becomes a question: do you use combinatorial mathematics for it? No, because then that wouldn't work. You could actually, because you could have. So if you're going to have 1 through 15, it doesn't start at 0. That's annoying. That would be better if it started at 0. But if you're going to have 1 through 15, you could have your stuff actually start at. No, I was going to say you could combine 2 of them. Somehow I've magically picked up 10 redstone just by looking at a comparator. Doesn't seem normal. All right, so we could proof of concept this bad boy. I guess we're making a karaoke room.
Nice.
All right, at least it gives me something to do. How do you find inspiration?
Mm.
All right, so it reads a redstone signal. So then you have to get it to pull the correct thing out of the box to put into the jukebox and know when to take it out. So you probably just have a pressure plate to empty the jukebox. Or a button or a switch or a lever or something, right? Button is probably the easiest. So when you get a button, it activates something to take it out. So I would need, what, a mechanical arm? Sounds like technology.
Yeah, there are a lot of technologies for taking things out. Not nearly as many magics.
Let's go through my tools.
Yeah, because like automating a jukebox without technology. That's interesting.
I wonder if there is a spell. That would require probably finishing my book, but I wonder if there is a spell. Like there's some sort of glyph. I could break the block, which would release the record.
Can you hopper a music disc out? Because if you can, you could lock the hopper until you want to pull it out.
Lock the hopper.
So when you provide redstone to a hopper, it will not pull.
Oh, which I could theoretically do because you could put redstone signal into a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like a redstone torch would provide a constant signal. When you provide redstone to the torch, it turns off.
Yeah.
Similarly, there's the inverted relay. Which will always provide signal until you give it some, and then it'll turn off.
What is this? That's ours? All right, so that's ours nouveau at ours. Yeah, there's a couple of glyphs. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's also ender storage glyphs.
Yeah. I have one of those.
And there you get into some real combinatorial shenanigans.
Oh god, because they're color frequencies.
Yeah.
Okay. I just have the ender storage glyph. I just have the simple one.
Yeah, because that would cut into this type of ender storage with the 3-color code on top.
Yeah.
But that sounds real complicated to me.
There are a surprisingly large number of those color glyphs. I suppose I would expect 16, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, fair enough. There's a glyph of extract. So theoretically, you could use that to pull out something, right? Because that's what it does.
Glyph of extract is typically silk touch.
Oh, yeah. Class. There are way more glyphs than I expected.
There might be a glyph that pulls from an inventory, though.
A glyph that does.
I'm going through. There's a lot of glyphs.
Yeah.
How wide is this? 4, 8, 9 wide? Okay.
All right. Glyph of filtering animal.
Anyone know 9 by 14 offhand? 126, is that right?
That's the one.
So 130, there's 133 glyphs. Oh wait, there's tablets mixed in. So there are 124 glyphs.
Glyph of living, or glyph of filtering living, not player.
Why aren't these alphabetical? Why are you not alphabetical? All right, I just want the glyphs, right? So just give me glyphs. I'm assuming I'm looking at these because I'm assuming that's how you program the spell turrets.
Yeah, because you make a spell using the
Okay.
glyphs, and
Perfect.
then you have a little table. You write it on a scroll, apply the scroll to the turret.
Oh yeah, the scrolls. I remember that now.
Glyph of redstone signal.
Glyph of filtering living, not
Ender
monster.
storage break. Ender storage tank, ender storage chest. Glyph of toss.
Toss.
Yeah, I don't really see glyph of take from inventory.
What is pull? Presumably just moves something in the world.
Yeah, it's probably like catching it with a fishing rod, but it's worth a check.
Item pickup. So theoretically, I could break the jukebox and then have the item pickup glyph pull something. That does sound real complicated, though, no matter what I'm doing with this.
What tier was pull? There it is.
Yeah.
Pulls the target closer to the caster.
Yeah, okay. But theoretically, you could break them and then item pickup, but glyph of ender storage place. Why isn't there glyph of ender storage pull?
Oh, interesting idea. If you if you could get the records to the right places, if you could then eject them into the world, you might be able to have a carbuncle put it into the jukebox.
Ooh.
It's just a matter of when it comes out of the jukebox, how does it get back to where it belongs?
You could. Oh,
And
no,
so if you
it's
had
the
the
same problem, it's the same record.
the occultism demons.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Like if it comes across one in the world, it's not going to know if you want it to go into the jukebox or into the storage.
Well, if you can get the record out the bottom, you could have a carbuncle on top and demons underneath.
So I guess it comes into can we hopper records? So let's find out. I have plenty of hoppers. Yeah. I've got plenty of jukeboxes and plenty of records. So. The hopper in the world, a jukebox on the hopper, a disc into the jukebox. And there's now a disc in the hopper.
That's great.
Perfect. So then I could set a demon, because demons can pull from inventories. So I could have it pull from the hopper and put it back in the box. Now I just have to get it from the box into the jukebox. Okay.
Yeah, and so that's not too bad. It's just a matter of being able to identify records from the redstone. To be able to just spit them into the world.
Theoretically.
So essentially you'd need to be able to tell exactly what redstone level it was at without using extra technology. Because if you had integrated dynamics, it would be relatively easy. But integrated dynamics is not relatively easy.
and I don't have it yet. So, what are the basic redstone things? I have comparator, repeaters. Like, why do you have a comparator in the real game if you can't tell the level of an item?
So comparators tend to be more about amounts than types. And so if you needed to differentiate types, you would make sure that only one type goes to each place. And then if you need to extract a particular thing, you just need to activate the place that it is. So you'd have like an array of dispensers. Each one has a different thing in it, and you need to activate the correct one.
So it's not like Factorio where I could read the signal in base Minecraft anyway.
Yeah, not in base Minecraft. That's what integrated dynamics does. It's very programming centric. It would read the redstone level, and then if it's a particular level, it would export a particular thing. And
it's funny that there's a glyph of redstone signal, but it's not like a reading redstone signal, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's applying a redstone signal.
Yeah.
Just trying to think if there's a vanilla way to read exactly the strength of a signal. Like, only send it on if it's exactly 1. I mean, there might be. You just couldn't do them side by side.
Yeah, I mean, could you do like a comparator and subtract and just have it constantly subtract like whatever it has to be in order?
Well, the thing is, you need exactly 1, not at least 1. Because what I'm thinking is if you had a line of redstone 15 long, you might be able to alternate comparators on each side. And if they were able to tell when it's exactly 1, I think that might be what compare does. I always use subtract for things. And unfortunately, I don't have any quartz to be able to make myself a comparator at the moment.
Well, I'd throw them in your inventory because I have 30 of them for some reason.
Yeah, and actually be easier in this than in vanilla. With the redstone pen, you can prevent redstone interactions. Mm-hmm. So you can make much better and more fun redstone. It does all sorts of crazy things, wall climbing and everything.
All right, well, okay, step 1, where are we going to put this thing? Clearly, it's going to be somewhere in the warp network. We'll hide it over here because people don't expect a warp zone over here.
Warp zone.
So, take a warp plate. I don't want to spell this with that, huh? We'll spell it this way just to make people upset. So now I have to figure out where the heck I'm actually going to build this. I need space to be able to have a pretty large backyard. Oh, I know where. I know where. I'm going to put it in my unused mining area.
Okay. Is there a good way to kill the Guardian of Gaia? Wait, no, the Guardian of Gaia is the one that is
Pretty
I
sure
fight at lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said I just stab it.
I mean, I know I was setting up my thing to make this attunement altar, but I need to go over there and make use of Light's thing instead of being able to do it
probably.
here.
Oh, this won't pick it up, right? Thing, you're not going to pick it up. Not going to pick it up. Yeah, so it should be good to go.
Okay.
Right, I was micromanaging this.
How big should my discotheque be? 5 by 5?
Are you talking just the listening chamber or the whole kit?
Yeah, just the listening chamber. The kit and caboodle is probably going to be huge, but what does it look like 3 by 3? Let's just play it by ear.
Well, I mean, you want to have visitors over, so you need enough space for chairs and couches, maybe a table.
Oh, we're going to go real fancy on this. All right, 5 by 5 should be good then.
Yeah, you don't want your party to be lame. And I throw a Gaia ingot at this to summon the dude, right?
You right, shift right click.
But it's a Gaia spirit ingot, right?
To get the level 2, yeah.
But that
Level
should work
1
for
is
my.
level 1 is just Terra Steel.
But it's still Guardian of Gaia. I should be able to use that for my thing, right?
Probably.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, because it won't consume anything if it's not the right one.
All right. Well, gonna have to get out the shrinking
Oh,
device.
there are. Yeah, you need the shrinking device. There are trapdoors around the thing that should let you down in there. You might be able to get to all of the things even without the shrinking device.
That's not big enough.
Looks like I can, yes.
Okay, all of the crushing is complete. That's good first step. Why can it not make the mana diamond? Infused diamond is in line behind all of this nitro crystal. Right. Okay, so that's good. How's everything else doing? Only 26 withers to go.
Given the current rate of wither exchange, you will sadly be short by the end of the day.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty close, though.
Yeah, it'll be close, but not quite there. And even then, wither was not the one that was slowing us down. It's these godforsaken graphite electrodes. I don't think we're even going to be close on those.
All right, as far as we can go there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Looks like it'll
5,
take an
6,
extra hour and a half
7.
for that.
Well, it's not going to be a square room. So be it.
That is totally fine.
What's the glowstone effective area? Well, I'm going to put lights all over this damn thing, so this is just working lights. But effectively, it's like 5 by 5, right?
Something like that.
Oh, that went 3 wide.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that fight. Sorry.
Better than that. It appears to be 7 by 7. Nope, it's not. Why doesn't it go back there? Oh, because it is. That's out of the range. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it is out of the range. Okay, cool. So let's make this 14 right. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7. This would be a lot easier if I wasn't so obsessed with making things 5 tall now. Yep, it is indeed 7 by 7.
Oh, I really don't have any upgrades in this centrifuge, do I? Oh, and it's not extracting the meat. Right. Mechanism crusher, you're going away. Wait, that's also no good. Okay, so the face is facing this way. The back is that. Side.
Anyone who's hanging out in my mind is going to get very confused.
Importer, which we might be able to make.
All right, can confirm that level 2, what's his face, does work.
Great. And it didn't pick it up because it's not supposed to. It's just supposed to pick up the lamp.
Need to actually get my thing. All right.
So when you space stuff out, so it's 2 7s, 7 by 7s, there's no center of the room.
Guess you have to put something too wide in the middle.
Well, there is. It's just, 4 in either direction. There is a middle.
No, not. There's 2 of them back to back.
Yeah, of the 14.
So, yeah, it's 7 by 14.
Okay.
So I guess I'm making it 7 by 15, which also really means I probably should have made this in one chunk, but whatever. Let's not even worry about that.
If people are there to listen, the number of chunks it's in doesn't matter. True. The one chunk rule only applies when you're not going to be there. Or with multi-block machines. Sometimes they're stupid.
It does, however, mean we need to make this room 15 across. It is the only sensible answer. I'm already thinking about what the interior design of this is going to be. I don't even have a functioning prototype yet.
It's called inspiration.
Oh, also, I need a mega torch. I'm out of those. I don't want monsters to spawn around here. One of these, please. Thank you. Put it under the center, I suppose. There's no rule about mega torches like that, right? Don't have to be visible or anything.
No.
Perfect. So now that I've done this, I want this room over here. Yay!
Machine doesn't accept item. What machine is trying to get an ichor crystal that doesn't accept the item? Or am I making an ichor crystal and it doesn't accept the item? Enrichment chamber? Oh, enrichment chamber is probably full. Yep, enrichment chamber's full.
It's very rich. Okay.
A discotheque!
There we go. Ichor crystals sorted.
So I need 225 sooty marble. 80 arches.
That goes there. This goes here. Set
We
that
want
to
jukebox like
floats.
that. The jukebox would probably have to be, the jukebox block probably have to be in the wall, right? Realistically.
I would expect so.
Yeah, and then that way all the stuff can spawn behind it. Hopper could be beneath it. We'll have to figure out what door to make it look like the space. All right, we have a new project.
Ace.
No, sorry, but I would like to go somewhere where capitalism cannot reach. But
Hey, don't say that too loud around Elon Musk. He's trying. 80 arches, 12 pillars, 4 chisels.
should we have the ambient ones as well? Well, wait, already had mellow high. Oh, looks like I put it back. It's a lot of discs. I have 18, which actually might not include the ones in my backpack. That's not one of them. So I have 19 unique music discs. This is gonna pose an interesting challenge.
Let's go make sure that stuff is actually running.
Do I have stuff in my ender chest right now? I do not. Music discs, in you go. Now, obviously, I can't build this with an ender chest unless I'm using the ender chest system, right? Because everybody's chest would be different. But I can store it like that for now. Oh, it looks weird. Let's just use a normal chest. Use a diamond one because they look pretty. Give me my ender chest.
Yeah, all this seems to be running just fine. Still got plenty of life essence.
Ender mosh.
That's done.
I wish there's a way to make it quieter.
I hear you.
That's the problem, is you can't really.
What?
Sorry about this. What is mall? Ooh, that's nice.
Wonder if I underestimated the likelihood of needing both blast and the other type of brick at the same time.
Alright, well, we have all those.
Sure did.
All right. So theoretically, you wouldn't even need to see the jukebox. I could put that completely in the other room, and all you need is the book and a button. There'd probably be a start button and a stop button. Do I care about programming the fail-safe condition if somebody pushes start twice? Probably, which means there needs to be there needs to be a lever. You turn the lever on, and then you turn the lever off.
So that's coke brick.
Right? It's the only thing that makes sense. All right, well, we have plenty of space for the discotheque. We got plenty of space back there, kind of do the mechanics over there. The jukebox could end up moving over there too, actually, because that would help make it not as loud.
Then paste.
Cool. Gentlemen, unfortunately, it is that time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. This does not.
I need this and this and this and this.
Oh, right. It wants
I'm
coke
going to do this.
here. And then it wants paste.
Well, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you being here. You can be anywhere on Twitch, but you're here with us right now. That is fantastic. I am getting back into the streaming game. Of course, I am the Purple Frog here, streaming definitely Tuesdays and Thursdays with these fine gentlemen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. That's 5 o'clock on the West Coast of the U.S. If you're somewhere else in the world, I can't help you. I think it's 2 in the morning in Europe. You're not watching us anyway, let's be real. So there's that. I think it's also possibly 8 in the morning in Australia. So all of those things, that's when we're streaming, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to be starting a third day. This week it was Monday by mistake. There could be a fourth day this week on Friday as well, where I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy. I have decided that that's going to be the focus. I'm going to play through at least the first 7 over the course of the next whenever. So... but that will be later. In the meantime, Mr. Lightbringer.
Name's Lightbringer. I stream when I can. I dissertate when I can't. Kind of should spin those around. I write my dissertation all the time, and then I stream when I need to stop. Typically Tuesdays and Thursdays with these fine gentlemen, but I will not be here on Thursday. So I'll be back the following Tuesday. We'll let all this stuff just run in the meantime. We'll try to get enough nether quartz to do what we need to do. And then we'll work towards those bragging rights.
And I will not be here next Tuesday because I'm going to a premiere. Because I'm fancy.
Oh.
I might be here late. I should put it that way. But I'm probably not going to stream. But I might be here late. George, There are
Hey.
buttons here, right? Keep going. I'm just trying to remember how my stream deck works.
Okay. Hey, I'll be here Thursday and Tuesday most likely. I'm George. Don't watch me watch these guys stream. I'm just here for funsies.
Somewhere on here, I feel like I had buttons that could switch between these automatically, but I don't remember where they are. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We have been here. It has been fun. We have inspiration today, so what a beautiful thing. Oh, and yeah, if you're watching on the demand, you should come and watch us live because it's a fun time. We are active in the chat if there's a chat to be had, and we love talking with you. Yes, I do still have 2 Twitch subscribers, so shout out to Yogurt Sauce and Sir Wolf for continuing to subscribe to the channel, despite the fact that I did not stream for a year. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
See y'all.